Hey, 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 it's me, Stephanie Nietzsche, and today I want to talk about the benefits of reading. Now, I know I've done this before. I've taken it from an article that was in a neighborhood magazine, but now I have another article and I want to share that with you because I think it's important. Reading has so many benefits, just like exercise and eating right, and sometimes we don't realize that. All right, so the first one says reading books can help you manage stress. While reading may help reduce stress when you're managing a mental health condition, such benefits can also extend to everyday stress management. Reading can help reduce stress levels, providing a much needed respite from the challenges of daily life, says Alice, I couldn't say that right, says Alice Williams, MD, a New Mexico-based physician. When you're lost in a book, your body begins to relax and your breathing slows down. This can lead to a decrease in heart rate and blood pressure, which can promote overall feelings of well-being. I wonder if that's the same with an action-packed page turner. Reading may improve your mental well-being. According to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, reading helps improve mental well-being by reducing stress and helping to provide a healthy escape. A study of reading in adolescents also found that book reading led to increased mindfulness, feelings of optimism, while also decreasing rates of anxiety and depression. That's good stuff. All right. Books increase comprehension and vocabulary in young readers. Whether you're reading to a baby or a toddler, or if an older child has started reading on their own, book reading is a healthy habit because it can help increase comprehension and vocabulary. Not only does this help with gradual progression of reading skills more specifically, but young readers may also utilize such skills in their daily lives. The more words they are exposed to, the more likely you are to learn them, and the more words that we are exposed to, that you're exposed to, the more likely you are to learn them and be able to use them in your own speech and writing, says Dr. Williams. This is all from Dr. Williams. This is especially beneficial for children who are rapidly acquiring language skills. In addition, reading together gives parents and children a chance to bond and connect with one another. It's a fact. The doctor's saying it. I say it's a scientific fact because if you are brought up in a bilingual household and you speak two languages, well, the children are going to learn two languages also. So why should that be any different with books? If you're reading to them and you're using words, they're going to wind up using those words too. Just like the words that we use now on a daily basis, why not make the vocabulary better? Read to your children. Even if you don't like to read, it's not for you. It's for the children. Okay, reading helps adolescents with self-identity. Identity development is a key component of adolescence. While research suggests that self-identity is influenced by a combination of life events, maturity, and close relationships, reading may also play a role. Reading not only enhances academic performance, social engagement, and personal development, but it also helps adolescents and teens develop insight into becoming and being an adult. Exploring self-identity is crucial during this time, and by reading fictional stories, they develop insight into mature relationships, friendships, personal values, and cultural identity. These are all important when we look at the transition from being a child to becoming an adult. And then it says research also notes that the importance of adolescent self-identity development with evidence pointed to neural changes that may help provide this age group with cognitive benefits that influence decision-making and other important functions. Wow, this is great. Okay, reading increases empathy and may improve relationships. When you read a book to a baby or toddler, you're helping them with brain development that extends beyond language development. You are also contributing to their emotional learning. Such skills can also be built upon throughout your life as a reader. Empathy, or the ability to understand and share how another person feels, is an important building block to social and interpersonal relationships. Previous research suggests that reading fiction books, in particular, may result in similar social cognitive effects that may be gained in real life social interactions. So interesting. By reading about the lives and experiences of others, we can gain a greater insight into their thoughts and feelings, says Williams. This can lead to a more tolerant and compassionate attitude towards others, as well as a better understanding of our own emotions. Number 6, reading improves cognitive function even as you age. We all need that. All right. While reading books can help children build cognitive skills as part of their healthy development, such benefits can also extend to older adults. Research suggests that regular cognitive-related activities throughout childhood and adulthood may slow down cognitive decline as you age. One such activity that may help is reading books. Reading is a cognitive activity that works your brain and prevents memory loss, says Schiff. Reading is a mentally stimulating activity that increases the flow of blood, oxygen, and nutrients to the brain. It can also help delay cognitive decline and impairment and is associated with better cognitive function. Wow. Additionally, Schiff, I didn't mention this person before, did I? I mentioned Williams. Where is Schiff? I actually thought it was only Williams. Oh, here we go. Holly Schiff. Okay. This was interesting. Where'd it go? Okay. Additionally, no, that's not the one. There's a pop-up. Okay. One study found that participating in intellectual activities such as reading may help delay or even help prevent dementia. Now, this is big. Such benefits were also found in older adults, suggesting that it's never too late to begin reaping the cognitive benefits of activities like reading. That's big. I mean, after this, I would say, go read a book, right? I think I'm going to go read a book after this. And I have a lot of things to do, but I think I'm going to read a couple of pages. Now, number 7, reading books may help you live longer. So if you want to live longer, pick up that book. While regular exercise and a healthy diet, which is just right what I said, the same thing, are just some of the ways you can extend your lifespan, the cognitive effects of reading books may even help you live longer. According to a related study, book readers had a 23-month longer lifespan average compared to non-book readers. That's amazing. Reading books certainly isn't a replacement for other healthy behaviors, but when considering the collective benefits discussed on this list, such as the cognitive, social, and mental health benefits, it's understandable to see how reading may help you live a longer and more fulfilling life. Now, here's some tips to start a new book reading habit. In terms of reading books to babies and young children, the Cleveland Clinic recommends reading as often and as soon as possible for the most benefits. And make it fun. Act it out. Change voices. Play peekaboo behind the book. I mean, there are so many things that you can do when you're reading the book to a child to make it fun. So that way children, think reading books is fun. I should have turned this the other way, shouldn't I? I think I'm going to be out of the frame. All right. So, and to get back into the habit of reading for yourself, choose a topic you're interested in, as this will help you maintain the habit. If you have lost interest in a particular book, don't force yourself to keep reading it, as this will create a negative association with reading. Choose another book instead. I totally agree. And sometimes we force our children to read books. I've done that, but I learned. I've done that. Start with short stories and work your way up to longer length fiction novels. And if you don't have a long block of time to set aside for reading, you can read in chunks of time instead. Schiff also recommends make reading a social activity. You can read with friends or family or even join a book club. And that's right. Tiny Raccoons in Sayville, if you're from Long Island, they have a silent reading group. So I would definitely look that up. And it's a great way, if you like to be sociable too and talk about books, that's a great way to do it and meet new people if you want. All right, everybody, it's me, Stephanie Nietzsche. I'll see you next time.